Howdy, howdy. My name's Jonathan New. I'm from Somerset, Kentucky. I'm going to do a song for you I wrote about my hometown. It's called All the Roads Around Here. All the roads around here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same. Well, all the roads around here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same. Politics round here are the same as throughout the land. They took up tales of quarter to pick our county lawman. They say they serve the people, but they all steal. Answer to the rich man living up on the hill. Well, all the roads round here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same. Well, all the roads around here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same. Farms around here are being sold. The corporate world has our heartland in stranglehold. On every 5 feet here there sits a church. They meet 3 times a week for all that is worth. Well, all the roads around here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same. Well, all the roads around here, they never change. I've been down every one and they all look the same.
Alright.
I'm gonna go song I wrote, I don't know, whenever they did the big Wall Street bailout. And it really pissed me off. and then while I was at it, I guess I decided in the second verse I was going to give Walmart the middle finger. So if I ever become famous, needless to say, Walmart probably won't ever carry my CD after this one, but I'll deal with it. Between the paper's headlines, read the little man must give. Never such a depth in pain in the towns in which we live. Wall Street was in trouble and needed someone to throw their bail. But if it were up to the little man, he could have stayed in jail. They killed Town Square. They killed Town Square. They moved small street, and no one seemed to care. Well, downtown is a graveyard, laying in despair. There's been a murder down on Main Street. They killed Town Square. In business and closing up their doors, an impossible feat to compete with Sam Walton's mega store. One nation under Walmart, it all seems unfair. One stop shop killed mom and pops down on Town Square. They killed Town Square. They killed Town Square. Moved up on the highway, and no one seemed to care. Downtown is a graveyard, laying in despair. There's been a murder down on Main Street. They killed Town Square. Downtown is a graveyard, laying in despair. There's been a murder down on Main Street. There's been a murder down on Main Street. There's been a murder down on Main Street. And they killed Town Square. Guess I'll do one that I wrote some years back about me and my circle of friends at the time, and how we graduated high school. We all went our separate ways. Of course, we had our big dreams, going to become president and an astronaut, and and all that crap. And then it just didn't quite work out that way, But this song's called "You're Not Alone." Trying to make a living just washing some cars, and Kevin has been busy down at the lumber yard. Josh Fry sold his soul to Uncle Sam. Daniel's break from school, he's trying to find himself. And Steve's in Upsell Visa listening to the church bells. Duncan's still clocking in down at the plant. Crockett, when he got married as of 2 weeks ago. Clayton, well, he's still sleeping, God rest his soul. Scattered and torn with the passing of time, tied together with the age and the struggles of life. When the world spins round, leaves you upside down, you think, man, this ain't how it's supposed to go. But when it leaves you bone dry, you keep asking why, and you put on a good face, try not to let it show. when you're not alone. Art became an actor and he headed up north, and Jay got his nose clipped thanks to Betty Ford and Casey as an Englishman. Tune in next week. And Courtney's into movies that are rated triple X, and I ain't got to see one, but my friends say she's the best. Curtis, well, he came out with no surprise to me. Well, he's still married as of 2 weeks ago. And Clayton, well, he's still sleeping, God rest his soul. Scattered and torn with the passing of time, tied together with the age and the struggles of life. When the world spins round, leaves you upside down, and you think, man, this ain't how it's supposed to go. When it leaves you bone dry, and you keep asking why, you put on a good face, try not to let it show. When the world spins round, leaves you upside down, and you think, man, this ain't how it's supposed to go. When it leaves you bone dry, you keep asking why, and you put on a good face, try not to let it show. When you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. Muchas gracias. You with this one. No offense, please.
You won't offend me.
So I wrote a song about having long hair.
I used to have long hair, not as long as yours, but long.
See, I'm a preacher's kid, so that explains a lot of the piss and vinegar that dwells inside of me. You know, they say that we're rough. It's because we played with the deacon's kids. So, anyways, I wrote this. I had this part-time job that sucked, and they wanted me to cut my hair, and so then I tried to act like I had a haircut by hiding it up under my hat. And then the lyrical hook of the song came to me magically one day as I begrudgingly went off to work. And this song is called I've Got to Hide My Hippie. Well, minimum wage warrants minimum effort, and it all seems fair, but my minimum wage buys me bread and water. Can't afford to cut my hair, the pink slipped me. I gotta hide my hippie. I gotta hide my hippie. What you think about that? I gotta stuff my ponytail up underneath my hat. Damn Skippy, I gotta hide my hippie. Pennies a day, well, I alone feed a hungry kid, or give my dollar to some fat barber who don't look like he needs it. He ain't clipping me. I gotta hide my hippie. underneath my hat. Damn Skippy, I gotta hide my hippie. What it's worth, I go to the church to be a focus point of critical stares. And it turns out all the God's good people got a problem with the length of my hair. And then it hits me, and Jesus looked like a hippie. I gotta hide my hippie, and even though it's not a sin, 'cause the Savior man had long hair too. And man, they crucified him, pass the hat to me, brother. I gotta hide my hippie. Damn Skippy, I gotta hide my hippie.
Good job.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
I never played in front of motorcycles before. I was telling him the other night I played at Renfro Valley in Kentucky and played in front of a bunch of tractors. It was a really interesting gig. It was for the Appalachian Harvest Festival, which I didn't know that till about 30 minutes before I showed up. And so I get there and they had bluegrass groups and southern gospel groups, and then they had me with my long hair, my Bob Marley t-shirt and flip-flops. So when I started to play, I had a pretty good crowd, and when I got done, they left. Except for my mama and my girlfriend. But I had fun anyways. This is a song I wrote, and it's about helping your fellow brother and your fellow sister and your friends and whoever needs help. And I read a book by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and I put the book down and wrote the song. And whether you're Buddhist or Christian or whatever, helping is universal. This is called Ride My Horse Double. One guy was a drifter, the other a full-stock Cherokee. One returning to his people, the other in a struggle to find some peace. One day they came into a fork in their road. They knew no more miles ahead, together they would go. One was a drifter, the other a full-stock Cherokee. The Indian turned to the drifter, said, "You've always done right by me. And even though you're a white man, you bleed red like me. No matter how long or short this ride, we're just pilgrims passing through this life. No matter how high, no matter how low, well, I'll be here for you, no matter where you go. Well, if you find yourself in trouble, just call on me. can ride my horse double. One boy went to college, the other went to work in a factory. One had a thirst for knowledge, the other had a struggle to make ends meet. And one day the factory worker's wife, well, she became ill, and he wondered just how in the world will he pay all the bills. One boy went to college, the other went to work in a factory. The college grad knew what he had, and his friend's pain he felt. He said, me and my wife would like to give you this money. We would like to help, no matter how long or short this ride. We're just pilgrims passing through this life. No matter how high, no matter how low, I'll be here for you, no matter where you go. Well, if you find yourself in trouble, just call on me, and we can ride, no matter how long or short this ride. We're just pilgrims passing through this life. No matter how high, no matter how low, well, I'll be here for you, no matter where you go. And if you find yourself in trouble, just call on me, and we can ride my horse double. Ride my horse double. Ride my horse double.
All right. Good job.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna do one I put on my last album, and it's called Shade of Grey. Nothing simpler than a little child who's so innocent and meek and mild. He don't understand why his mom and dad is fighting for. Of course he cries when he hears I don't love you no more. Well, it's so easy to lay it all down and let the judge and lawyers sort the whole thing out. Mama, can I see my daddy every day? And she says, sorry baby, we can't work it out that way. Well, In his world there's only wrong and right. In his box of crayons there's only black and white. And you may ask, what makes him this way? Well, his heart won't work any other way. And he can't love in no shade of gray. There's nothing harder for a soldier man to go off and fight in his generation's now. We don't see what he sees in the fighting over there. And then he comes home to anti-war signs everywhere. There's nothing so tasteless as a Kansas church who says a dead soldier's a good soldier. Man, that hurts. They pass their judgment, but their judgment is in vain. When they're a bunch of little nobodies out to make a name. In his world there's only wrong and right. In his box of crayons there's red, blue, and white. And you may ask, what makes him this way? Well, he was sworn to defend the USA. And he don't fight no shade of gray. In his world there's only wrong and right. In his box of crayons there's only black and white. And you may ask, what makes him this way? Well, his heart won't work any other way. And he can't love in no shade of gray. Love in no shade of gray. No, he won't.
Good song.
Thanks.